What's up, everybody? Welcome back to My Twisted Life and TV. I am Poetry. You are here for another recap and review of Put a Ring on It. I don't know the name of it. Yeah, my bad. This is really going to be more of a review than a recap because I cannot remember everything that went on. It started off with Tamika and Vince still arguing about whoever this girl was walking down this hallway and how that wasn't even him. He didn't even come out his doors that way. And she was like, yes, you did, because I even walked up and hugged you. Girl, if you saw him walking another girl to the elevator, why would you be going up to him hugging him? Huh? That makes no sense to me. I would be going off in the hallway if I thought that something fishy was going on, unless you were just trying to show the other girl, oh, he got a woman. Why would you walk up to him and hug him in the hallway? Am I tripping? Am I the only one that heard that? I am so sick of Tamika and Vince. Y'all was sick of Tamika's tears. I'm sick of Tamika and Vince's story. Oh my goodness, they get on my nerves. And the way that Dr. Nicole responds to their story irks the shit out of me too. She has a way of displacing all of the issues in their relationship onto Tamika and absolves Vince from having any type of blame. Even when she went to go have that one-on-one, and she told him that she just needs him to make sure he's telling the truth so she doesn't believe another version of the story. Give me a break. All right, my dog had tried to come in here. So yeah, every conversation that Dr. Nicole has with them, Tamika always takes on the blame. And then after a while, she's like, yeah, you're right. Maybe I should have did this. Maybe I should have did that. But for some reason, Vince has no role to play in the fuckery that's going on in that relationship. But like I said last week, Tamika, you've dealt with this so many times. You said there have been so many different situations that's happened after that first situation that happened 2 years ago. You still sticking around. It don't make no motherfucking sense to me. None at all. So I want to say the show, what, 50 minutes long? A good 35 minutes of the goddamn show was Tamika and Vince. I was so fucking sick of them. So done. So over it. So over it. So at the beginning of the episode, once they got them motherfuckers to shut up about their goddamn relationship, they asked everybody again, are they going to go out on another date? This time they have an opportunity to either go on a date with someone they connected with before. It didn't necessarily have to be the last person they was with, just anyone that they have connected with before. Or they won't go on a date at all this week. Dare I say it, this is stupid. I still don't see what's the benefit of this at all, of these going on these dates. To try to build connections with people, to say whether or not yes or no you want to move on. I honestly believe that there's none of these people, with the exception of, I really think that Whitney and Mike should move on together. But everybody else, regardless of the connections they're making, I think they all should be single. Ashley need to be single. Hollywood need to be single. Vince need to be single. Tamika need to be single. And Shay needs to be single. I like Whitney for Michael. So yeah, Shay, she decided she's not going to give Rick a second chance. And I think that's mainly due to the fact that Mike was not going to go out with Whitney again. He said they ended their relationship as friends. And from their last conversation, they don't need to talk about it anymore. They don't need to meet up again because they've already set the standard on where they want to be. And because he did that, because he said it last episode, because he did that, Shay feels comfortable with saying, I don't need to continue to play games no more. I don't need to go out with Rick. I didn't have no real chemistry with him in the first place. Is what I'm going to go add on for her, since she ain't woman enough to really fucking say it. That she was been playing games this entire time. She ain't like none of the dudes that she went out on with. The whole purpose of her being on this show was just to get Michael's panties in a bunch and get him riled up to see that she the one. That I can leave you at any time. I done walked away from you twice before. I can leave again. That's the only thing I saw between them. So, like I said, Michael's not going to go out with Whitney again. They're going to be friends. I already told y'all, Michael and Whitney dating him right now. I already told y'all that. So I don't know when the turnaround came, but Somebody else said that they believe that Michael and Whitney was already engaged. Not Michael and Whitney, that Michael and Shay was engaged. If they was, they ended it by the time I saw that live stream. Because if I can give you a date, the live stream is still under Michael's Instagram page. You can still watch it. And they clearly state in that live stream that him and Whitney are dating. They were on the stream together. Okay, so I forgot my damn place. Hollywood is not going to go out with Shantae again. Like he told him last week, he ain't trying to get his emotions all wrapped up. But Ashley is going to go out with Kwame again. Of course, this pissed Hollywood off to the 10th power. You actually like this dude. And she's like, I do. I mean, she's been saying that she likes him. She's been saying it's refreshing. She's been saying she enjoys his attention. She's been saying all of that. But Hollywood's like, nah, see, if that's what you want to do, if that's what you want to be with, then you're going to be with that dude. We don't need to be together. You know, I'm about that life. He's always been about that life. What the fuck is that mean? What does that mean, Hollywood? What are you about? What exactly about? Just showing her that I don't give a fuck about her? That's why y'all here right now. Because every time that there's an issue in your relationship, you are so quick to say, well, fuck it, I'm out. I don't need you anyway. I don't care. My feelings are going to be hurt. You throw up this block, this wall so quick. It makes Ashley feel like, what the fuck am I fighting for? That's what the problem is. This is why y'all are on this show right now. Because from day one, you have shown her, or you have at least not shown her, you have said out of your mouth that you don't care. You telling her in one breath that you want to marry her. You want to spend the rest of your life with her. But you don't care about her. You don't care about what she do. Because you about that life. Fuck it. Sure, I want to marry you, but it don't mean shit for real. Because if you go, you go. You're not worth me fighting for. That's what Hollywood is saying to her. That's all she's hearing. And Ashley, at the same time, is still trying to, what's the word I'm going to say? She's still trying to get him to feel what she's felt all these years. You've been wanting to go out with other people, dating other people. Let's see what I feel like when I do it. And his response is, I don't care. I don't care. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. You wouldn't be raising your vocals if you didn't care. You care. Vince is not going to go out with Christina again. Like I said, I don't think Christina wanted to go out with him. But Tamika will go out with Devin, a Brooklyn boy. I forgot. Evan. She went Devin, I think it is. She's going to go out with him again. He allows her to open up, to be herself. She feels free. She feels comfortable with him. At the same time, she wants a sounding board. A sounding board. I said boy. She wants a sounding board. And she wants to use Devin as her sounding board. I can't talk. Board. Sounding board. She doesn't really want to be with Devin. She says she finds him attractive. No, she don't. Lies. She like his energy, yeah. But actually want to date him for real? No. She just want to get away from Vince for a little bit and let her hair down for a little bit. She had the fro. She was rocking the fro. Her fro looked cute. She just want to let her hair down just for a tad bit scotchy day. But she ain't into Devin either. It's just... She playing tit for tat right now too. That's all this is about. She seemed all too thrilled to her that he didn't want to go out with Christina. That's because Christina didn't want to go out with you. Let's just be honest. Let's just be honest. Okay, so they're gonna go on these dates. I almost kicked my camera. Sorry about that. If y'all haven't been to my website yet, survivebeauty.com, roll on through there, buy y'all some lip glosses, get your lips all glossed up. Let me try to put on color. I'm highlighting this color right here on my site, Nebula. These are my batches. These are not the ones I actually sell. I make a batch for myself, and then I make a batch to sell to people, so I can do testing and stuff like this and everything. So this is Nebula. It is $7.99 for the wine bottle, or you can get this color plus Milky Way and Supernova Red all together for $20. I'm just saying, get yours. I'll leave my website down in the description. My glosses are light enough that you can layer it on. Damn, this tastes good. You can lay it on, as thick and as glossy as you want. And if you want to make it look like you got a superpower, you add that extra layer right there in the middle. Boom, boom, y'all, baby. I know I got some thick ass lips, but to make them look fuller, you add the extra shimmer in the middle. Okay, so that's Nebula, www.survivebeauty.com. That's my damn website. All right, so I'm working on this color too. Here's another type of red I'm working on. I think there's gonna be like a vamp or something like that whenever I get done. Okay, so the dates. Everybody else not going on late. So like I said, Dr. Nicole decided to go over there and talk to Vince, have a conversation with him. What she wants the couples to do this week is to focus on their future together and what they envision for themselves together. Oh boy. Tamika and Vince, I don't know what the fuck it is they see with each other at all. I don't understand why you there. You don't trust him, girl. Heck, you don't trust her, Vince. The fact that you got a question every time she asks you a question, you question her questions, tells me you don't trust her either. You can't let go of the past. Vince, truly, you can't either. Because if every time she asks you a question, you think she asking you about the past, brother, you ain't let go of the past either. Y'all are two peas in a bucket. Motherfuck it. You know what I'm saying? Either flavor, you chucking it up. Y'all both the same. Y'all irk my soul. Y'all irk my soul in this relationship together. Outside of this relationship, Tamika seemed like a nice person when I talk to her on Instagram and shit like that. But together, y'all are poisonous. Y'all toxic. Y'all get on my, ooh. I be want to punch through the screen or shake the shit out of y'all. I be wanting to shake my goddamn TV just to shut y'all the fuck up sometimes. Just be going on and on. Let it be fuck go. Let it go. Let it go. Shay and Michael, since they didn't go on a date with anybody, the only thing we got to see with them was their conversation they had about Zion. She is still hard pressed about them getting married. Look here, I told you that I'm gonna take your son and I'm gonna accept him as part of my life. I done said it now. Now what? When is our wedding date? That's where Shay is at. And Michael, I'm glad he kind of seen through it. He's like, look here, Mom. You know, by you saying that you are willing to accept my son in your life, that now opens up the road of opportunity to an actual marriage for us. I want us to be a happy family. I want us to, you know, coexist together. However, these are just words. For 6 years that we've been together or that we've known each other, you have been dead set against children, my child specifically. And now, all of a sudden, in 1 week, you just turn it around. One damn week, y'all, so now you're like, well, you know what? I love Zion. Well, come on in. Come on in. Michael's like, I'm going to put my child in your life 24/7. I need to know for certain that you in this for real before we can say I do. I'm not mad at you, Michael. I think, however, when she first said that she didn't want to be around your kid, that your kid could stay in the fucking Airbnb with you, you should have walked the fuck away then. But you wanted to give her the benefit of the doubt because you feel that you love her. You ain't love nobody like her. I don't know what kind of poom snatch this girl got. I know she's smart. She's fucking IT somebody. She's into technology. I remember that. But I don't know what else it is that is drawing you to this relationship, that's keeping that stronghold on you, knowing that she has felt this way and knowing that you wanted your child to come live with you. I just don't understand, Michael, why you're still holding on to that relationship as well. That's why I say I didn't understand why Shay kept going out with Rick, knowing Rick wanted kids. Are we just dating? You already knew that this wasn't going to go nowhere. I'm fine with that. You can date whoever you want to date, you know, if you ain't trying to make it into something. But it seemed like it was, I thought the purpose of this show was to date with the purpose. Or was it just to date? I don't know. So anyway, Shay is like, look here, if we're not finna move forward with a wedding date, then I need to leave him. That's just plain and simple. I want to get married. Like I say, Shay wants to get married before Zion moved in. And I am one that is totally against you tying the knot with somebody who has no interaction with your child at all. You want to bring that child into that household that could possibly be unstable. knowing the way that she has felt over these past years, I 100% agree. No, we need to live together for a little while together before I can make that decision on whether or not you could be my wife. So Shay said, like, she gonna leave him. So I wonder if Shay the one that left. Because like I said, I know Michael moved out. I know he moved out. So she probably said, look here, takes too much time. We've been playing house. We can't keep playing house, motherfucker. We ain't gonna keep playing house. So yeah, we didn't go to they didn't have no dates. We didn't go on no dates with them. Now, Ashley and Holly motherfucking Wood, oh my gosh, they had another blow up too. It's so much pain there in their relationship. Oh my God, it's so much pain in it from both sides. Hollywood wanted to have his cake, you know, and eat it too. And now that he's full to the belly, he just wants to sit back like a fat cat, you know, and just, you know, enjoy his gluttonous stomach is what he wants to do. But now Ashley is like, wait, bruh. You had your time to play. What about me? Now that I'm supposed to just jump on board now that you done got all your, you done soiled your royal oats, and now you just want me to just hop on board after all the pain and hurt that you caused me. And the fact that she has been going out with Kwame over and over again, that's really starting to get to Wood. Like he said, you in the fucking relationship with this dude. You are basically in a relationship. And I know a lot of y'all felt that way. Like I said, I don't think dating is a relationship. However, Ashley has a strong attraction to Kwame. And it don't make it no better that Kwame is all over Twitter teasing the fuck out of Hollywood. He be tweeting some tweets. I'll be like, dude, you bold in a motherfucker, right? If I was Hollywood, I might have whooped your ass. It's because you seemed like you taunting me. Like if you couldn't keep it in da-da-da. What they got to do with you? I can't stand people like that. I can't stand people like that. Kwame is like, he lost some brownie points in my eyes. The fact that he going in on Wood as if Wood did something to him. This is a TV show. Y'all agreed to go on dates with somebody that's already in a relationship. Okay? She like you. But she don't like you enough right now to just walk away from Hollywood and get with you. So now you want to shade Hollywood left and right. That really got under my skin. It did. It got under my skin. I guess I'm not as a vindictive as person as I thought I was once upon a time. Well, maybe I have changed. I've grown. Growth. Maybe I just had some growth in my life. Now I'm not that vindictive anymore. I was like, goddamn, oh, shade. The first time I saw Kwame do it, I was like, oh, shade. He does it often. His whole Twitter feed is about Hollywood and taking Hollywood's woman, or that the Hollywood's woman like him. Like he's really braggadocious about it. And I'm like, really, son? So Ashley goes on this date with Kwame. He looking at her. He looks at her like he want to eat her the fuck up, you know. And sometimes as a woman that could be flattering. Then there's sometimes when you do it just a tad bit too much, it makes you feel uncomfortable. I saw uncomfortableness in Ashley in this particular episode. You can still see that she's attracted to him, yet at the same time she's saying, bruh, you know my situation. I am in a relationship and you are pouring it on more than thick at this time. When he kept trying to go in for a kiss, and she was like, "No, sir, that's not what we can do right now. Don't aid me in disrespecting my relationship in that way. That's a boundary that me and you are not going to cross." And then he said something to the effect that he understood what she's going through, but he gonna keep shooting his shot. Okay, she done told you no, she didn't want to kiss you once. Matter of fact, she told you no, she didn't want to kiss you twice. For whatever reasons, I don't care if it had to do with Hollywood, if it had to do with her, if she played coy, it don't matter. She told you no, she did not want you to kiss her. When he put that pineapple in her mouth and stole that kiss, and she was like, sir, like she has downgraded you from Kwame to sir. I do that to people that's getting on my fucking nerves. we talking, we having a conversation, and you start studying stuff that starts to get on my nerves, and I'm trying not to be disrespectful at the same time. I'd be like, sir, 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 okay, sir. That's me. I do that. That was so wrong. That was dead ass wrong in my eyes for you to try to force a kiss out of this woman who clearly told you she do not want to kiss you, who you are clear in your head and hers that she is still in a committed relationship of 9 fucking years. It could have been of 9 fucking minutes, but you know that she's in a relationship, and you gonna take advantage of this moment of her weakness. I did not like that at all. I didn't find that sexy or intriguing at all. I probably would have punched him in the nose. I probably would have. Just don't do that. I just told you fucking no. You just turned me all the way off right there, Kwame. You really did. Ashley need to be alone. She need to be by herself. Because like I said, when we go back to that whole conversation with her in Hollywood, and they was trying to talk about the future, Hollywood said he can't let go of this process. Y'all both signed up for this process. That's all he could keep in his head, that she's willingly going out with another man on more than one occasion. He can't let that shit go. The process y'all both signed up for. And Ashley is like, dude, if you this is what we agreed upon. If you can't let this go and you keep trying to hold our relationship here in this moment, we're never going to move forward together. He's like, well, we don't move forward. I'm about that life. So she's like, what you mean you about that life? I'm asking you, do you see a future with me? He said, all I can do right now is see this process. I used to see a future with you. She's like, used to? She said, there's not a moment that I cannot think of you not being in my future. I've always thought of you being in my future. She said, but now you're making me question that. He's like, oh, it is what it is. You know, I'm about that life. So she was like, okay, you know what? She has not fully allowed herself to be her. You know, he said, well, don't do you. Do what you got to do. I don't care. She's like, that's the problem. You keep saying you don't care. He's like, fine, do what you got to do. I don't care. You still need to stop telling that woman that you don't care, because you do. You care. It's clear you care. You trying to keep hiding behind this macho attitude of yours. You're going to lose your fucking woman. And you're going to be sitting out here pretending that you don't care. And you're going to be taking that shit out on the next woman. That's the next woman ain't going to have a chance, because you're going to be taken out. Because you're going to be thinking about the fact that you was with Ashley for 9 years. You was ready to marry her. You done proposed to her twice with 2 different rings. And then she still played you. She still did what she wanted to do. I know I said I don't care, but that don't mean that she had to go do it. That's exactly what Hollywood is saying. Oh, child, they exhausting. I'm like, just everybody break up, please. Please, could everybody break up? Tamika went on her date with Devin. I forgot where the fuck they went. All I know is she basically wanted, like I said, use him as a sounding board to talk about Vince. You know, they had just gotten into an argument again. And he can clearly see her head wasn't in it, you know. And through the whole day, she basically said, you know what, I like you as a friend. I like you, just somebody I could talk to. And he like, man, I just got friends on. That ain't what I'm here for. You know what I'm saying? She want to keep him as a friend. You know, I call you every once in a while. And she want him to be to break my window, dude. Anytime thing goes wrong with Vince, I want to be able to call on Devin and have him come to my side. That's what Tamika want out of Devin. And then my camera shut down. I don't know if I got to I only have 2 minutes left. Yeah, so next week we're going to get to dive more deeply with these couples. I'm not sure exactly what we're going to do with them for real. But that's all I really got, y'all. These couples got on my nerves. This whole episode was about Tamika and Vince for the most part. And everything's shaky. Everybody on shaky ground. And next week or next time we come together, it's not going to be next week, because they're not going to earn Christmas. And they're not going to earn Christmas Eve. I mean, New Year's Day. They probably going to come on New Year's Day. I don't think I'm going to be here. I'm going to be on vacation or some shit like that. My broke ass leg. I broke my foot, y'all. So, yeah. This episode really got on my nerves. thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for watching. Leave your comments down in the comment section if y'all agree with anything that I'm talking about. If y'all don't, leave it down there as well. I appreciate you being here. Go visit my website, survivebeauty.com. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Peace.